Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to Anime-chan. Today I'm going to read One Piece chapter 132 to 136, 5 chapters. It's the last part of volume 15, and at the end of today's video I will remember to score the manga. So it's like kind of a pre-score. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then just a quick shout out to Special D for tipping $200 tonight. Like, not just 100, 200. I literally was dancing to the Haruhi Suzumiya opening. I've never heard it before, but it was a lot of fun and I actually got some exercise. So big shout out to Special D, and thank you so much. And also thank you to William, Hunter, Shawnee D, Dew, Michael, Elizabeth is here, Assimilator, Matty is here. Who else is here? Let me just scroll up a bit. Danny Darko, Nichua. I think I said Matty already. Little Ponta. Csel is here. Yes. Okay. So thank you guys so much for being here. Hunter. Mike is here. I think I said William, but just in case I didn't, William. Sorry. Darkshadow, hi, just got delayed with work. We are glad you made it, Darkshadow. We're just starting with chapter 132, entitled C. And on the front page is Django's Dawn's Paradise, volume 6, A Fateful Passing. And it's just, I think we took a look at this cover story before at the end of the last video. It's just Django passing by in a ship and Captain Morgan with his axe hand, but I'm not sure if they actually meet each other or see because they both look asleep. So, okay, we're starting with this page. Luffy is at the very top, so make sure to either read along in your manga. This is what mine looks like. I have an omnibus with 3 volumes in. I ordered it.
Are you reading?
Yes. I ordered it on Amazon, and it got here much faster than when I order anywhere else. So, not sponsored, but just letting you guys know where I got mine. Okay. So Luffy says, "What if we throw some water on her? Won't that cool her down?" And then Sanji kicks and Vivi punches Luffy. Wham! Are you crazy? This is bad. The sun's going down, Vivi. I know, we have to drop anchor somewhere. Without Nami to navigate, we can't sail at night. So clearly, Nami is... We've known up to now, she's very important to the crew. Without her, they would not have made it in the Grand Line. So the clock, everyone's asleep. Tick, tick, snore, snore. Nami wakes up and looks around the room. Oh, everyone is lying in her bedroom. Zoro is lying on Karu. Luffy is just lying on the floor. His foot is on Usopp's head. Very cute. And she smiles. And then just turns back and falls asleep again. And oh, I remember this in the anime because of the full moon. Sanji says, brrr, so cold. The moon will be full soon. I wonder who they were. Huh? Those guys yesterday. I never heard of this Wapol before. But that ship of his was awesome. Who cares? Forget about him. Captain Wapol, this is terrible. Captain Wapol's been hurled into space. It's a catastrophe. Captain Wapol can't swim. Then, before he sinks and drowns, we gotta rescue him. I wonder how they ever did rescue him, because he's an anchor too. Remember us! Remember! We'll get you for this. Just you wait. Remember us. You remember this. Remember us. Remember. They're just a bunch of idiots. Nothing to worry about. That was one of my favorite moments in the anime for some reason. Just that, remember us. So memorable. Never mind them. The weather's been unusually stable lately. Stable, but cold. Yeah, it's not even dependably unpredictable here. This sea is... It's a sign that there's land nearby. Sanji, keep a sharp lookout. Vivi, we must be approaching a winter island. A winter island? Climatically, the islands of the Grand Line can be divided up into 4 types. Summer islands, spring islands, autumn islands, and winter islands. And each of these islands generally has 4 seasons. In other words, when you sail the Grand Line, at the very least, you will have to endure 16 seasons, beginning with summer on Summer Island and ending with winter on Winter Island. Whoa. So each island has a specific season, but the season goes through seasons as well. Are you guys okay with Hanku's clicking? Is it a little bit too much? Of course, there are exceptions to this as well as unknown weather patterns. I see. If there are clusters of islands like that, it's no wonder the seas between them are so turbulent. Exactly. That's why stable weather means there's an island nearby. You're right. I see it. Okay, Darkshadow says the clicking is fine. And Adam says I can't hear Hanku at all. Okay, cool. Ta-da! An island! Oh, this is Chopper's island. This is where they're gonna find Chopper. An island? Hey. You got another shiny Feebas? How did you get it? Hanku got another shiny Feebas. No, trade it. How much is it to trade a shiny? What, was it just there? Was it just there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so unfair. Feebas. Let me just see if I can catch one. I'm just open my app quickly. Freaking, I come to an island. Hanku freaking catches a shiny Feebas. Mine's not shiny. I just have a normal one. I'll catch it though. If you're best friends, it should only be 800 Stardust. Oh, so Hanku, we gotta become best friends and then we can trade shinies.
Oh, cool.
Then it won't be too much. Okay, cool. That's fine then. I'll just become his best friend. An egg! An egg is hatching, guys! Woo! What an exciting start to today's manga read-along. Dun, 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 dun. I got an Eevee, but it's a 3-star Eevee, so that's nice. Hanku, I got an Eevee from my egg.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, let me just put another Pokemon in an egg. I mean, in an incubator. It's not like I only have 1,000 Eevees, but okay. Okay, Luffy says, an island? Nami, isn't this great? An island. You'll be cured soon. Oh, and then he's like... and Zoro says, go have a look. Wow! An island! It's so white. It's snow. A snow island. Just remember, Luffy, we're not here for an adventure this time. We're going to find a doctor for Nami. Then we're leaving immediately. It's no use. He's not listening. Shima de, shima, shima, shima. Thank you, Matty. Matty gifted a tier 1 sub to Special D. Back in my day, we got 1 Eevee and we liked it. Oh, are my alerts still on? Should I turn them off? Oh, Matty has donated $5. Keep losing internet. Can't connect to chat. I missed the dawns. Don't worry, Matty. I'm sure someone clipped it for you. And thank you for the gifted sub and the tip. Oh no! Oh no! Sorry, Judge's reference. My don't go on the island disease is coming back. Are you sure it's safe? Sorry, I didn't read this part. I skipped it. It's Usopp saying, wait, are you sure it's safe? If there's snow here, couldn't there be a snow monster? Do we even know if there are people there? Snow is so nice and white. Prepare to make landfall. Doom. We are on Drum Island. Spoiler alert. Please, I can't stress this enough. I've said it before, but if you're not caught up on the anime or much further than me in the manga, don't read along because I will, I am up to episode 300 and something, so I will probably reference stuff. Okay? Wow, this is amazing! Look at those mountains and all that snow. I'm in heaven. Luffy, aren't you cold dressed like that? It's only 14 degrees out. That's the true temperature at which bears get ready to hibernate. Huh? Oh, it's cold! You just noticed? Luffy is so dumb, he doesn't even notice when it's cold. It's a waterfall of melting snow. I think we can dock the ship here. Okay, who's gonna go look for a doctor? Oh wait, Zoro says, I guess we should try to find some kind of settlement. I'll go. Me too. Fine, I'll go. That was Luffy, Sanji, and Usopp. Stop right there, you pirates. Hey, there's people. Ugh, they look pretty nasty. Alaska says, I just got a shiny Feebas too. Congratulations. That's sad. I'm not jealous. Turn your vessel around and leave now. We came here to find a doctor. We have a sick person aboard. Don't try your tricks on us, you dirty pirates. This is our country. We'll let no pirates set foot here. Now raise your anchor and go, or we'll blast your ship from the water. They really don't like us, and we only just met. Don't talk. Go. Boom. Whoa. They fired on us. How dare you? Chuk. Grr. Why you? Wait, Sanji. Boom. Oh, and this is where the princess in Vivi comes out. I think she's a great mediator. She gets shot in the arm, and Luffy shouts, Vivi! You jerks! Take aim! Stop! We can't fight them! And she throws herself at Luffy as he jumps forward. Don't worry about my wound. It's just a scratch. All right. We won't set foot on your island. But can you send us a doctor? Our navigator is very sick. Please help us. Vivi? Luffy, you're a failure as a captain. Impulsiveness doesn't solve anything. If you get us all killed, what will happen to Nami? And her head at this point is down on the deck, like on the deck. You're right. Forgive me. I was wrong. Please, call a doctor. And he goes down on his knees and puts his head to the deck as well. Please help our friend. I really love this moment. Danny also says, I love this moment. Vivi, a royal, and Luffy, a captain, begging to save a nakama. I really love this scene as well. I love that Luffy is... One thing I love about Luffy is, like, he may be impulsive, but, like, he is not scared to admit when he made a mistake. Like, he's not too proud, if that makes sense. So he's like really loyal and everything, and he's so strong and stuff, but he's not scared to admit when he was wrong or to step down for his friends or whatever. That to me is a sign of a good captain. And then everyone stares at them, and Dalton just thinks. There's a panel of Nami in her room. Sanji, Usopp, Zoro all looking forward. I'll take you to the village. Come with me. See, he understands us. Yeah, you sure are smart. Aw, isn't that so cute? Oh, Luffy! Look at that beautiful Vivi smile and then Luffy's face. Oh, I love that panel so much. Oh. I need to take a picture, sorry. I love that. Oh, so precious. The feels are coming back. Luffy is alive and well. Oh, look how he kind of, his face is smushed on the ground and then he looks at her. Yeah, you're smart. But I should warn you, there's only one doctor in this country and she's a witch. Huh? Dun dun dun. SBS time. When I saw the SBS in volume 13, it was like lightning had struck me. That's because I'd always thought that SBS stood for Sugoi Bakamitaina section, or terribly stupid section. And I told about 5 of my friends that it meant that. Now, what am I supposed to do? Huh? Well, actually, 90% of the questions we receive for the SBS are stupid, silly gags. Not that I mind. I want to say one thing, Mr. 8. You don't know anything about saxophones. I mean, look at the way you hold your instruments. And that embouchure. At least use a strap. Get it right. Now go. Head of the wind instruments department. Right. I know. He's way off, that guy. That embouchure thing, too. And the strap, too. He looks down on the sax. You tell him. Upset. Please, teach me, all-knowing Himiko. Oh, that's so fun. I really, like, with stuff like this, like the way he responds to his fans, I really look up to him. Oda-sensei, I really, really love you. Please marry me. If you won't, then will you answer my questions? Please. Number 1, Gold Roger and red-haired Shanks look pretty tough. But what exactly are the bounties on their heads? And question number 2 is, will you please marry me after all? Oda, flying crush chop, crash. This is the end of the question corner. We'll meet again in the next volume. Hiya! See, what I like about the question corner is, like, to me, that is my comment section, okay? So, for me, I really value people's comments. And, excuse me, although I don't get to respond to each and every one, I do. I swear to God, I read 95% of my comments. After my mods, like, if I post a video, I leave it for, like, a couple of hours, and then I go and read through the comments. And, like, for me, my comment section is similar to, like, an SBS corner. So when people, not with regards to One Piece, but some other anime, for example, when people were, like, really rude, and I tell them, like, why are you so rude? If you're going to comment something like this again, I'll just block you, because I don't want to condone this kind of, like, there's a way that you, even if you disagree with someone, it's not about disagreeing, it's about how you disagree. Like calling someone stupid or ignorant or stuff like that. I don't find that nice. And sometimes people do it even to other people in the comment section. And like recently I replied to a guy, someone commented a well thought out thing, and then someone else replied with just like, go play with your Legos, stupid, or, you know, something really petty. And then I replied and I said, like, okay, this is your first warning. If you comment something stupid again, I'm just, something, not stupid, it wasn't stupid. I didn't say stupid. I said, like, something this rude after some, you know, because it had nothing to do with their comment. There was no, like, it was, the other person just typed a well thought out response to something I said in the video. And then that person was just like unnecessary and rude to them. Like, go play with your Lego, you stupid, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. And I said, like, I'm going to block you if you continue to do this because that's not what I want my comments to be like. And people have actually replied to me, you're such a dumbass. This is a public comment section. I can comment whatever the fuck I want. Blah, 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 blah. And then all I do is like, oh, actually, no, you can't. And then I block them from the comment section because it's like my SBS. I'm not going to publish, like, they obviously, I bet you people write negative things to Oda as well. Like, how dare you not make my character more featured? I love this character. You should give him more attention. Probably, even though as highly loved as Oda is, he probably gets a lot of shit too. And they're not going to publish shit like that. Even like if someone types a well thought out thing, probably they respond. I've written to Steven Spielberg before. I was a big fan of Steven Spielberg, but I read a book. I've mentioned this book like 100 times. The Live Ship Trader series. I wrote to Steven Spielberg and I told him, like, this is a fucking great series. I didn't say that. I was like 12. I didn't write that. No, I wasn't 12. I was probably 14. But I wrote to him and I said, this is such a great book. You should really think of turning this book into a movie. I would love to see it in a movie, okay? And I got a response from the studio, whatever. Not obviously Steven Spielberg, but someone wrote back to me. So they do read these things, okay? And my opinion or what I'm trying to say here is, when you comment on a public YouTube channel, that channel is my space. It's not a public space. You can type there whatever you want. Like, if I choose not to publish your comments or whatever, I'm not taking your right of speech away or anything, because you can go say whatever you want on your social media. You can make a video about me if you want. I can't stop you from doing that. You can tweet negative things about me. I can't stop you. But what I choose to keep on my page, if you don't respect the rules and respect each other, then I have a right to not publish your stuff in my SBS, if that makes sense. Like, I want to have fun with my comments like Oda can have fun with his viewers, right? What's nice for Oda is he has lots of people that filters, like, here's something you can reply to, or here's something. He doesn't have to read all probably the negative stuff. And to a huge extent, I don't either, because my mods keep me safe. My mods block or delete most of the negative comments. But there's still times where I see some really nasty shit, and if I choose to then delete their comments, I think I have the right to do so. It's not a public place. As much as you think it is, it's not. Like, I have my house, and it's on the earth. But that doesn't mean you can come into my house and write on my wall, I suck. Like, I'm gonna paint over that and not let you come in again, you know? Adam says, I hate when people comment saying how they pretty much know the character better than the author. That is very common. People act like they know everything about this character and they know their motivations and they understand. Oh, I get what you're saying. It's very annoying. Danny Darko says, I know the My Hero writer gets a lot of negative things. Yes, I know, but that's especially because he's very his work is popular in the West, like really popular in the West. I know One Piece is as well, but My Hero Academia is especially popular in the West, and today's culture is very different than I think at when Oda was Oda is still at his peak, but when he started peaking, I think a Japanese audience is very different than a Western audience, and I think the My Hero Academia author, I don't even want to imagine the kind of things he has to face. Like, I feel really sorry for him. But anyway, ow. Sorry, I got a, what do you call when something like a stab in your side? That felt like that. Okay. Welcome back, Matty. Okay. So Dalton, this is the start of the next chapter. It begins here. This country has no name. A country without a name? I've never heard of such a thing. Wah! A bear! Everybody, play dead! I love this. And then they all bow. That's just the hiking bear. It's not dangerous. Don't forget to bow. It's a mountaineer tradition. And everyone just bows. Chapter 133. Adventure in a Nameless Country. Oh, let me just... I didn't write my start time. Adventure in a Nameless Country. Start time is 25 minutes and 40 seconds. I got a jacket potato with tuna, sweet corn, and mayonnaise. Ooh, that sounds yummy.
Take a chip.
I'm now comfortable. I'll take it
No,
later.
you're not.
I'll take it later. I'm reading now. Ooh. Look at this. That looks like the dragon in the One Piece in that One Piece filler. Almost looks like that dragon, but not really, but a little. But that's more like a snow dragon or something. Good. It's all better. What's better? See? Aw, look at Zoro's little feetses. Quack. Now I can start training for real. I'm sick of taking it easy. And guarding the ship is getting boring too. I think I'll take a mind-clearing midwinter swim. That's what he does. Okay, so while Zoro is swimming, the others are in the snow village Bighorn. This is our village. Doom. There are some strange animals walking around here. Boy, this really is a snow country. Nami, we're in a village with people. We made it, a village. Thank you, everyone. Except for those on guard duty, you can all go back to work. Will you be all right alone, Dalton? They are pirates. I don't think they mean us any harm. Trust me, I feel it in my gut. They're not real soldiers. They're all civilians. Please, come to my house for now. Huh? Look, Luffy, the hiking bear. Again? Bow. Dalton, I heard there were pirates here. Are you all right? Yes, everything's fine. Don't worry. Dalton, I'm looking forward to the election in 2 days. Everyone says they're voting for you. Oh, no, not me. I'm not worthy. Put her on the bed over here. What was that accent? I don't know. Put her on the bed over here. I'll get the room warmed up. I didn't introduce myself. Captain Dalton, Drum Island Civilian Guard. My name is Dalton. I'm the protector of this island. Please forgive our hostile reception. May I ask you a question? What is it? I have the feeling I've seen you somewhere before. It must be your imagination, but tell us about this witch. Her temperature is 107.6 degrees. Her fever's been rising steadily for 3 days. If it goes any higher, she'll die. Yes, but we don't know the cause of her illness or how to treat it. Look, we just need a doctor. Any doctor. Where's this witch? Says Sanji. The witch. You see those mountains out the window? Whoa, it's big. Doom. It's a snowman. It's a super snowman! It's the snow monster Shirora! You guys are gonna get it! Those mountains are from the Drum Rockies. See the castle on the highest peak? Right now, that's a castle without a king. A castle? Man, this warms you up. Yeah, I see it. What about it? The only doctor in this country, Dr. Kureha, whom people call the witch, lives there. What? Why would she want to live way up there? Anyway, call her down here. It's an emergency. I'd like to, but we have no way of contacting her. What? And she calls herself a doctor? What kind of woman is she? Her skills as a doctor are indisputable, but she's rather eccentric. She's nearly 140 years old. What? 140? And she's still kicking? And let's see, she likes pickled plums. What do the people here do when they get sick or injured? She comes down the mountain. I just spat, I apologize. Whenever she feels like it. Then she looks for patients, treats them, takes whatever she wants in compensation, and goes home. Sounds like a nasty old lady. Hey, she's just like a pirate. See, I think Luffy has a very interesting perspective on what a pirate is. Like, usually pirates are pillagers and like they take things, but in a very negative sense. Like, we've seen Luffy take things, but we saw him take the like he walks into a house but he doesn't do malicious things, right? So for him, I think a pirate is very, like, he thinks of Shanks, who has honor. Like, I think Shanks has honor. What we saw, like, he didn't just start a bar brawl. He's not that kind of pirate. So I think Luffy has a very interesting concept of a pirate. And in a sense, Kureha, like, she comes, she does a service, and then she takes what she wants. That is, like he says, like, it's similar to what a pirate does, except pirates usually don't deliver a service. But without Luffy even trying to actively give a service, he ends up wherever he goes, he does help people, you know? Or he doesn't generally take things without having earned it in some way, or at least being offered it. Like, even if he goes like with a Connis and her dad, like the food and stuff, they treated them like, it's just like, it's always, it never felt like how do you say, he's not the pirates that we know from history, at least. Although I don't know much about pirates from history. Often pirates were employed by royalty to steal from the enemy. So pirates weren't necessarily always evil. They were actually employed to fight other pirates or fight enemies and stuff. But in many cases, pirates were evil, and they did. It depends on which side you are, I guess. But I don't think there is one definition for what a pirate is. And I don't think pirates can ever just be summed up to all pirates are evil, or pirates are just good people who did blah, blah, blah. Like, it's definitely a case-by-case kind of basis. It's very interesting, actually. Luffy is more of an adventurer boy. I think he sees it more of as an adventurer who takes compensation. Yeah, something like that. And then Vivi says, but how does a woman that old get down the mountain? It sounds strange, but I've heard that on moonlit nights, she rides a sleigh through the sky and comes down the mountain. Some people even claim to have seen it. That's why they call her a witch. How does she laugh? I forget. It says kak, 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 kak. And it's funny that this here in the corner, you see it says kak, 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 kak. That's actually the Afrikaans word for shit, but more rude than shit. Like, it's a very bad word. Kak, 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 kak. This is Santa, not a witch. Hello, Sotos. Have I said hello to you tonight? Okay. Others say she comes with a strange beast, unlike anything they've seen before. Ah, I knew it! It's here! See, it's the abominable snowman! After all, this is a snow-covered mountain. I knew he'd be here, a witch and a snow monster. Oh, please don't let me meet up with them. She's our only doctor, but we don't like to get involved with her if we can help it. It's best to just wait here until she comes down the mountain. But, you know, One doctor for an entire country makes no sense. Hey, Nami. Whap, whap. Hey, can you hear me? What do you think you're doing? And then she wakes up, but she's slightly still like asleep, dazed. Hey, she's awake. Listen, the only doctor around here lives on top of a mountain, so we're gonna climb it. Don't be ridiculous. What are you trying to do to Nami? It's okay. I'll carry her on my back. That will only make her worse. How come? The sooner she sees the doctor, the better, right? Well, yes, but it's impossible. Look at how tall and steep that peak is. I can make it. Even if you can, it's too much for Nami. A fall from that mountain would kill even a healthy person. If she does fall, there's soft snow under her. Her temperature is 9 degrees higher than normal. Do you realize that? And then Nami just kind of wheezes. Nami, I'm counting on you. Because she thinks to herself, I have to get better right away. Atta girl, Nami. And he kind of high-fives her. Leave everything to me. I've had it with our captain and with our navigator. Do you realize how sick you are, Nami? Okay, give me some meat. Meat? Nami, are you sure about this climb? That climb will take many hours. Fine, then I'm going too, says Sanji. Keep this in mind. If you lose your footing even once, Nami is gonna die. Huh? Even once? Wait, don't move. It has to be tied tight. Tug. That should do. I'll be waiting here. I'd only be a burden if I came along. Me too. All right, hang on tight, Nami. If you're serious about this, I won't stop you, but at least start the climb from the other side. There are lapins on this side. They're vicious, flesh-eating rabbits. If you encounter a pack of them, it's certain death. Rabbits? We're in a hurry. We can handle them, right? Yeah, I'll kick them. Those freaking lapis... freaking bunny, flesh-eating rabbit things are scary. Let's go, Sanji, before Nami dies. Don't say things like that. It's bad luck, you idiots. I hope they'll be all right. No need to worry about those two. The question is, will Nami's strength hold up? I hope they make it in time. What's the matter? Come inside, you two. It's cold out here. That's all right. I'll stay out here for a little while. Me too. I see. Then I'll keep you company. Oh, I really like that. That's such a nice scene. They don't want to go. Like, they kind of want to watch them until they can't see them anymore. And Dalton kind of recognizes that, you know, that he respects that. And then he sits down by them. Long ago, we did have them. Huh? Doctors. But circumstances caused them all to leave. Only a few months ago, this country was defeated by pirates. What? It was? No wonder everyone was so nervous when we showed up. Yes, the mere mention of pirates still makes us uneasy. There were only 5 pirates. The captain called himself Blackbeard. Dun, dun, dun! I've met Blackbeard, so... this is the first mention of Blackbeard in the story. So I'm just gonna write that down. The first mention of Blackbeard. The pirates 5 who, what do you say? Defeated, or he says this country was defeated by pirates. The pirates who How do I say defeated Drum Island? That doesn't sound right. I'm just going to put defeated in inverted commas. Does anyone else translation say something else? Raided. I'm going to go with raided. That sounds more like what they did. Okay. But some around here think it was a blessing. What can be good about a country being defeated? Yeah, who'd say anything so idiotic? Conquered. Utterly destroyed at the hands of pirates is what I have. Oh, okay, that's a good one. Who destroyed. So they kind of came and fought and destroyed and raided and overthrew in a way. But without ruling, like they didn't revolutionize or anything. They just kind of overthrew and with overwhelming strength, they destroyed our entire country in the blink of an eye. Destroyed is a good word, yes. Okay. Your translations is good. Mine is not so good. But some around here think it was a blessing. Until then, this land was ruled by a king, and the people were very unhappy. This island was called the Drum Kingdom, and the king's name was Wapol. He was the worst king ever. Wapol! I remember now! Wapol? Dun dun dun! So she knows Wapol. At the end here is just a storyboard presentation number 17. Lots of scribbles. I don't see how this can turn into, you know, what it ended up being. But this is with Chopper, so it's a future storyboard. Okay, the next chapter is chapter 134, and it's called Dr. Kureha. Dr. Kureha. I'm just going to take the other chair because this chair is uncomfortable. Okay, start time is 42 minutes and, no wait, 43 minutes and 5 seconds. The cover story is Django's Dance Paradise outside issue report. Kaya is now a doctor's apprentice and doing fine. Oh, that's so sweet. We didn't see this in the anime. She's a doctor's apprentice. Aw, Kaya. Katie remote raid pass available in Pokemon Go. First 3 is 1 Pokemon. Ooh, remote raid passes. So wait, that means that I can raid from home? Sorry guys, I'm a Poke fan and apparently remote raid passes are available. That's really cool. I'm so glad. Let me just quickly see if I can buy them before. I don't want them to like run out or anything. Shop. 3 remote raid passes for 1 Pokecoin. Exchange. No, wait, my bag is full. How many balls do I have? 213 Pokeballs. Sheesh. Let me just throw some away here. Shop. 3 room. Okay, exchange. So wait, you can buy them for 100 coins. Okay, but you get the first 3 for free. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Oh, I completed 1,000-year slumber. But, oh no, I didn't. I need to still take a snapshot of Loudred. Okay. And 3 for 250 is a bit of a deal, yes. Okay, so let me retype the start time because it's not that time anymore. 45 minutes and 20 seconds. What? You know what, Paul? Do we ever? That's the pirate that attacked our ship. But I chased him off. Actually, I remember him saying something about the Drum Kingdom. Yes, I remember him clearly now. When I was a child, my father took me to a meeting of kings, and I met him there. A meeting of kings? Just who are... Oh no, I mean, anyway, I met the Swaphole, and it was yesterday on our way here. Is that so? What's going on here? This country was defeated, but the king's not only alive, he's turned pirate. The pirate part is a cover. Wapol is scouring the seas in search of this island. Then those men on the ship were soldiers that the pirates defeated and drove off the island? Defeated? That's a laugh. When the pirates arrived, Wapol's army didn't even attempt to fight. Huh? Believe it or not, when they saw the pirates' strength, they abandoned the nation to its fate. They fled like rats from a sinking ship. Wapol escaped to the sea, and the country lost hope that their own king would... How could a king do such a thing? Vivi, it's despicable for a king to abandon his people. Aw, Vivi, I love her so much. She's such a good princess. And a good person and a good leader, and the world needs more leaders like her. Jeez. The world honestly needs more leaders like this. Her and her dad. Really great. You're right. But now Wapol's evil reign is over. This island belongs to those of us who remain. The towns and the villages are beginning to recover. Right now, we are united and trying to build a new nation, which is why we fear Wapol's return more than anything. Until we're able to rebuild our country, the restoration of the monarchy is the thing to be feared most. We want to build a new, peaceful nation. But the problem is, if Wapol comes with his army, they're gonna fight the people into submission. Okay, now we're on the... Sorry, there's too much vodka in my water. It's berry flavored water. When we went earlier to buy dog food for the lost dog, whose owner is coming back tomorrow to pick them up, I took a water because I was like, oh, water, I'm thirsty. And then I didn't see it was flavored water. So now I put some vodka in it and I'm drinking it, but I think I put too much vodka. Okay, we're here on the mountain with Sanji and Luffy. Luffy has Nami on his back. It's getting colder. The wind's picking up. Why aren't you wearing socks? Just looking at your feet makes my... Wait. Just looking at you makes my feet hurt. It's my police. Police? You mean policy? Crunch. Yeah, that. There's a bunny. Scary bunny. By the way, did you know that people who live in snow countries don't sleep? Huh? Why not? If they fall asleep, they'll die. That's ridiculous. Everybody has to sleep. It's true. I heard it a long time ago from someone. So I took note of that in my notes for the anime. So I'm gonna make a note of it here too. Luffy says, Luffy said in this chapter, someone told him long ago that people in snow countries don't sleep, otherwise they die. I need to get vodka and add it to my ice cream. Vodka strawberry ice cream is so good. I've never had it, but now that you're talking about ice cream, I really want ice cream too. After I finish reading this, I'm going to go get myself some ice cream. And we're going to watch Railgun while I eat my ice cream. Okay. And the bunny jumps out. Rah! Did Usopp tell you that? And then he just jumps. They missed the bunny and he just lands in the snow. Nope. I heard it in a village tavern. Rah! And he jumps again. Bloop. Jumps over him. Then why did Dalton have a bed in his house? Oh, you're right. That must be his deathbed. You idiot. The bunny just jumped and latched onto a tree because he missed them. And then the bunny breaks the tree. Then, did you know this? Snow country women have silky smooth skin. How come? Isn't it obvious? When it's cold, you rub your skin like this, right? That makes it soft and smooth. And the bunny, while they're talking, just keeps jumping. But he keeps missing them. Smooth, translucent white skin. That's snow country woman for you. I wonder what makes it white. The color of the snow gets absorbed into the skin naturally. Oh my god, Sanji sounds as just as much of an idiot as Luffy is at this point. At this point. Their skin absorbs the color of the snow. No, it can't be because they don't get a lot of exposure to the sun. No. Their skin absorbs the color of the snow. Please tell me your translation has a different way to say this. You know, I never knew you were so stupid. You're calling me stupid? Anyway, I'm getting tired of this. And he kicks the bunny. Kathwack. What was that thing anyway? Aw, poor bunny. Just hang on, Nami. We're gonna get you to a doctor. It's really snowing hard up here. Luffy, try to step more lightly. You're jostling Nami. I'm really surprised that Sanji isn't the one carrying Nami in the first place. Nichua says, I'm 100% convinced Sanji is as much of a dork as Luffy, Usopp, and Chopper. He just hides it. Huh? And now what faces them is giant carnivorous bunnies. What are they? They're big and white, so they must be polar bears. Yeah, that's it. Big and white. I wonder if they're all right. And this is Dalton speaking. I hope they don't encounter any Lapins. Lapins, that's an interesting name. Even if they're carnivorous, they're still just rabbits, right? Yes, rabbits as big as bears with the quickness of rabbits that attack in packs. What? Bears? I hope they'll be all right. Are they really that big? Dalton! I hear you're looking for the doctor. That's right. I don't know. That's right. But they just took the patient. I heard. But the witch is over in the next town. Right now. Doom. What? Uh-oh. Splash. Captain Wapol, what is it, Chess? Do you see this ship? No, Captain Wapol. We've finally come home. What? How many long, hard months has it been? It's our homeland. It's Drum Island. Rah! Are you sure? I don't remember what Wapol's voice sounds like. The neighboring town of Cocoweed. Hey, shopkeeper, give me a break. Shut that kid up. I can't take it. I'm sorry. What's wrong, Tama? Where does it hurt? If you keep crying, I can't understand you. And you're bothering the customers. Tama, what's wrong? If you don't stop crying, I'll lock you outside. Oh dear, did you hear that, Chopper? A child that won't stop crying has something wrong with its body. We've got a bad father here. This is the shop. Stand back. I'm coming in. Crash! Where is this sick child? Dr. Kureha, master physician, 139 years old. Dr. Kureha! Tony Chopper, Dr. Kureha's beloved reindeer. So here's them. Tony Chopper and Dr. Kureha. Doctorine. Ba-bump. The secret of my youthful appearance? Ah, no, I didn't ask it. I can't believe that old Biddy is really 140 years old. I'm only 139. Shall I cure him? Huh? Cure him of what? This child isn't sick. Are you a doctor? Gulp. Let's go, Chopper. Hey, wait! My arm hurts. Your arm, eh? How's this? Ow! Now my leg hurts. See, you forgot all about the pain in your arm, didn't you? What are you doing? All right. Are you sick? All right, stay still. I barely touch your legs. Your arms and your legs are tender. You don't have a fever, but there's swelling in the affected area, a festering inflammation. You have bacteria in your bones. Chopper, get the antibiotic. Doctor, my child. This disease has to be caught early or there's no hope of survival. Don't worry, he's going to be fine. But he would have died for sure. Huh? He would have died? I'm going to make a small incision now. Ah! Hey, can't you at least give him a painkiller? Okay, now for the injection. Get ready. And Chopper, whap! Was that the injection? Don't be so rough. There, all done. My medicine is very effective. Just keep the leg bandaged for a while. If it gets stiff, put ice on it. Understand? And for payment, let me see. I'm running low on garbage bags and toilet paper and rum. I'll take whatever food you have. Oh, and I'll take half of the shop's assets. Chopper, load the sleigh. What? I can't give you half of my assets. Don't fall for that, shopkeeper. She's cheating you. Almost died. What a laugh. He was just crying because he fell down. She only pretended to cure him. Isn't that right? Well, you take advantage of people's weakness. You senile, you crazy old woman. And then Chopper stares. Ving. Chopper, down, boy. They're just prattling children. Oba-chan, it feels much better. Thank you. Sorry, my small child acting skills are a bit rough. And then the father shocked. What a sweet tip. I'll only take 49% now. I'll pay you. Thank you. Oh, goody. What I did just now. Don't ever forget it. Da doom. So then she just healed the little boy. But at this point, as a reader or a first-time viewer, there's no guarantee that you Like, most people will think like the people think. Like, who's to say she didn't cheat them? But the anime doesn't paint her in that way. The anime kind of paints her as a trustworthy kind of person, right? So, yeah, I never doubted that she was a good person, I think. Matty, how does a remote raid work? How far can you raid? I think she knew about the coronavirus, so she stocked up on toilet paper. I don't think I'll be able to do a raid now. There usually isn't raids in the evenings, only during the day. So only nearby raids. That sucks. Because I think there's only one that's close enough. But, well. I'll just keep it for, like, the other day, there was an Alolan Vulpix, but it was, the raid had 5 minutes left, and it was down the street, the one gym that's close to me. It's, like, down the street to the left, and then on the corner, it's, like, a church. So, I couldn't do it because remote raids didn't exist back then, but anyway. So next up is chapter 135 called Lapins. So this chapter is named after the carnivorous bunnies. I remember I got really sad during the anime because of the one little bunny. Okay, there's a painting, a baby monster. Grab your brush. Let's fight Usopp's pirate gallery. So, there's just a painting of Luffy, Steven, 16. Another one of Luffy, but a full body one. Oh, this one is Zoro and who is this? That looks like Mr. One. Whoa. So this is probably from, like, even though we haven't even gotten to this part yet, there's a art of it. And then here's Usopp and the crew. Wait. I just wanted to focus, but it's not focusing. Okay. Lapins is the French word for rabbit. Okay, start time is 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 15 seconds. Okay, this is the Django's Dance Paradise, Volume 8. The Fast East Blues' most popular destination, Mirrorball Island. Woo! I loved the Django's Dance Carnival short. It was so fun. I will watch it again. Not today, but I will watch it at some point. Okay. Clap, 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 clap. How do you do this? Wait. I can do it. That's the running. Forgive me. I made a mistake. I got word that the doctor had come down from the mountain yesterday, so I didn't think she'd come again so soon. But I was wrong. It's okay. It wasn't your fault. Those two took off in such a hurry. It's not going to be easy to catch up with them. If the doctor's here in Cocoweed, we'll just have to ask her to return to her castle. Let's hope she'll do it. I'm sorry. Huh? If only this country had more doctors. There's no need to apologize, Dalton. Let's hurry. More running. And then a giant carnivorous bunny leaps into the air. It's flying! Whoosh. And then Luffy and Sanji jumps out of the way. Whoa! I can't believe it. Did you see that move? Is it some kind of gorilla? No, they're polar bears. No, they're rabbits. But you just said they were gorillas. They must be lapin. How do I say that? Lapins. 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 Lapin. Those things Dalton told us about. Crap, there's a lot of them. Doom. Those things are well adapted to the snow country. If they move around like that, we're at a big disadvantage. Listen, Luffy, don't try to fight them. Why not? If you mix it up with them, every blow you give or take will be felt by Nami. She'll die. I'm serious. I got it. I won't fight. What am I supposed to do? Just dodge. Dodge them and run. And don't fight. That's gonna be hard. Flanshell Flyer. Wait, Flayer. Flayer. Flanshell Flayer. Crap, I can't even do a decent kick with all the snow around my feet. Wow. They're coming all at once. When I just did that, I imagined that my mic, because see, there's a bunch of bunnies and then these two here. And I imagined that I was the group of bunnies and my mic was the two of them. Like, rah. We have to try and shake him. It'll be dark before I could beat up so many. Darn. Running. And then what's happening here? Luffy's dodging. I don't know. Sanji's grabbing Luffy's foot. No. Oh, he's holding him back because he probably wanted to fight. Idiot. I told you to let me handle them. This is serious. Sorry. Wham! Kicks. Sanji, look. We can get up that way. Okay, you go ahead. And Luffy jumps on top of the bunny and launches himself forward. Here they come. Just run all the way to the top. And now we're back at Wapol's ship. How does he laugh again? I have a list. Where's my list of laughs? I have a list of laughs here somewhere. The sound to pronounce lapin doesn't exist in English or Japan as far as I know, so I don't know how to explain it. Here, laughs. Wapol. That's Wapol's laugh. But here in my text it says Bwahahaha. We're here. My dear Drum Kingdom. Doom. These guards were too slow. Tak doom. What were they thinking? Shooting at us. Unchanging, ever beautiful nature. Chase, is my castle intact? It hasn't changed, Your Majesty. Then on to the castle, my dear castle. I'm no longer a pirate. I am a king once again. Onward, Robson. There. Are you still upset because I killed your brothers? They didn't say that in the anime. Shame. Well, stop moping. This is a glorious occasion. Robson White Walkie, alias a woolly hippo. woolly hippo. And he killed his brothers. That's so sad. Fuck you, Paul. You fucking idiot, awful, terrible person. I thought I liked you as a villain for a while, but now that I learned you killed woolly hippos, I am taking you off of my villains that I kind of like list. Like, fuck you so hard right now. There. Bye. You are now on the villains antagonists that I don't like list. You are worse than Don Krieg because you killed a freaking woolly hippo. King Wapol, I have news. What is it? It's the ship of those pirates we met yesterday. Over there, on the riverbank. What? Those straw hats are in my kingdom? I won't forget what they did to me. How I suffered. Kill them all! But there's no one on board. We don't know where they are. That doom. Worthless fools. Upon inspection of the footprints leading from the ship, we believe they headed for Bighorn. Chase, former Drum Island Kingdom Evil Chief of Staff. Kuromarimo, former Drum Kingdom Evil Magistrate. So you think you two think you're geniuses? Then let's go to Bighorn and fire a salute to mark the restoration of Drum Kingdom. Dun dun dun. Can you pronounce as an Afrikaans word oi? Oi. Lapwa, lapi, lapau, pwa. Is it wa? Oi. Wa. Which one? Are you trying to teach me how to say lapins? Okay, now we're in Cocoa Weed. Huh? She left town? No way, we just missed her? She made me a better a little while ago. Are you looking for the doctor, Dalton? It's an emergency. Do you know which way she went? I heard someone say she was heading for Gyasta. Gyasta? Where's that? It's a lakeside town just north of here. They like to ice skate there. Let's go! We've come this far. There's no time to waste. Dalton! Is Dalton here? Slam! What's wrong? You're supposed to be on guard. All of the other guards are dead. A submersible ship suddenly appeared out of the sea and it killed all the crew. Wait, no. And the crew killed everybody. Dalton, please, save us. We need your strength. Calm down. Who killed them? Wapol! He's back! And everyone stops mid freaking whatever they were doing. Wapol! Where is he now? The village? Bighorn's in danger. Hey, Dalton! I'll settle this. And then he rushes off on his trusty steed. Justice is not what I'm after. And he starts to transform. You and I are guilty of the same sin. Doom. Just you wait, Wapol. And he has transformed into a bison. A bison. No son of mine will be bison. Bison. Sorry. Bad jokes. It's like lapa with a soft N at the end. Lapan. Lapan? Lapan? Lapan. Lapan. What is a soft N? Lapan. 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 Like that? Lapan. Lapan. Something like that. Okay, another Usopp's Pirate Gallery. And here we have a baby pirate king. Drawn by Eloisa There is Kaya and Usopp's marriage. Oh, drawn by Emily. Zoro, Nami, and Luffy smiling. Oh, there's someone actually drew Arlong. Ugh. Here's Zoro in a new outfit. Sweatpants, dude. Oh, sweet pants, dude. I think that's Zoro. And then here is Zoro and Nami. Together. Not necessarily a ship, but just the two of them. The baby Pirate King is kind of cute. It's my favorite one. Baby Pirate King. Whew. Wait, my color PC is green. Nice. You have to say the N without actually saying the N. Lapan. 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 Like that? I think that last one was good. Whew. I need ice for this last bit. It's quite strong and lukewarm by now. Okay, chapter 136. A man named Dalton. That is the chapter name. A man named... Actually, a man named Dalton. I actually want to type this one with the capital letters because it doesn't look nice without them. I really want ice cream. Do I go get myself ice cream now? Or do I wait? Maybe I can ask Hanku to bring me ice cream. Yes, I'm gonna do that. Hanku, you can bring me some ice cream, please. Sal jy vir my roomys in 'n cone bring? Okay. So anyway, chapter 136 is called A Man Named Dalton, and the cover story is Django's Don's Paradise, Volume 9. Ah, the Navy! Django has a 9 million belly bounty. Wow. And then he's there. What is this above his head? What's that? Is it like an exclamation point? But like, just his exclamation point? Start time is 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 20 seconds. Okay, here we are with all the bunnies, and they're jumping up and down. Plop, plop, plop. What are they doing? I thought they'd given up, but they're doing something up ahead. No, wait a minute. They can't be. Everyone who can fight, grab a weapon and head for Bighorn. Hurry! Everyone who can fight, onto Bighorn. Follow Dalton. Wapol is back. Take up arms and fight. We must defend our country. Get your weapons, onto Bighorn. Rah! Vivi, are you sure this is the way to Gyasta? Where this witch is supposed to be? Not as sure as I'd like to be. That's not very reassuring. Listen, if Nami makes it to the castle and the doctor isn't there, what are they gonna do, huh? You're a princess, aren't you? So do something. Princesses don't know everything. Look at the map, Usopp. Are you crazy? This whole island is covered in snow. Weren't you listening? Somewhere along the way, there's a sign that says Gyasta. We can't miss it. Okay, leave it to me. And they missed the sign because it's right there and they missed it. And here we are back with Wapol, and he's eating something. Crunch, 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 munch, gulp. Delicious! Hear me, my people. Everything in this country is my candy. Tell me why I am so great, Kuro Marimo. Because you are King Wapol, your majesty. Exactly. And I prefer my houses cooked, well done. Rah! I have a report, King Wapol, about those impudent straw hats. They're headed for Drum Castle. What? Why? Well, it seems the traitor Dr. Kureha had the audacity to occupy your castle. What? That old hag is in my castle? How far will she go to humiliate me? That old rebel crone? I'll hunt them down, the straw hats and that witch, and devour them. Men, make ready. We're returning to my castle. Hold it right there. Ah! And he slices him across the chest. Who are you? Ah! He slashed me! I'm going to die! Ah! Dalton! Go ahead and die. I came here to kill you. Huh? Dalton? So you're still alive. How dare you attack King Wapol? That should be no problem in the great medical land of Drum, with its elite doctors and their superior medical skills. You're right. 20 doctors, external injury squad, to the fore! We will begin the operation. 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 So they all just probably said that at the same time, but I can't say it 4 times at once, so. Scalpel, shrink. Needle, stick, 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 stick. Steel plate, hammer. Whew, I really thought I was going to die. King Wapol, wait. We haven't reached your head. Reattached your head. He cut his head off? Wapol, let's go. We don't belong here anymore. Wapol? You will address me as King Wapol. King! You are my vassal. Dalton is not your vassal anymore. He's the only one of your ministers who stayed to defend this country. He risked his life. He almost died. He should have died then. He was the commander of Drum Kingdom Militia. I'm surprised he managed to survive without any doctor around. Outsiders used to think of this as a land of advanced medical science. But little did they know that there were only 20 doctors here, and they all worked in the castle research laboratory. All the other doctors were expelled from the country. Couldn't be helped. That's politics. That's bad governance. Yeah, it is. Bad governance. Dalton should be higher on my list of favorite characters. Where's he? On my list of favorite supporting characters, I have Mont Blanc Noland as my favorite, Gunfall, King Cobra, Smoker, Toto, Jisan, Shanks, Zeph, Mihawk, Ace, Kureha, Hiruluk, Nojiko, Crocus, Conis, Pell, Billamir. Wait, where's Dalton? I don't have Dalton on the list. Dalton should be on the list. I'm gonna add him just above Toto Jisan. Dalton. You could maybe update the list as well when you do the review of Watcher 7. I don't think it needs to be updated too much. It's kind of like a list is difficult with side characters because when you reach, like, let's say you're on chapter 136, then you remember why Dalton was on your favorites list. But then you reach chapter 204, and then you're like, oh my god, now this character is your favorite. So with side characters that aren't there consistently, it kind of depends what you remember about them, I think. It's really hard, yeah, to choose stuff when it's not when they're only in one part of the story. But I'll try and update the list or talk about it at least a little. Read all the chapters on the same day so you can choose. Okay, we're here on after he says that's bad governance. With every doctor in the whole country in your castle, the sick had to beg you for medical treatment. Instead of caring for your people, you held the sick of the nation hostage. That is a crime. You don't heed your words at all, do you? Kill him, men. Kill your former commander. You are the son of the former king to whom I am indebted. I'd hoped that one day you'd come to your senses, but you never will. And then he turns back into a bison human hybrid. Ah, there it is! The ox fruit bison model. Shoot! Just shoot him! Boom, boom, boom. Oh, we can't shoot him. He's too fast. And then he just goes from side to side. It almost looks like there's many Daltons. I will spare no one. Not even my former soldiers. Why does he say fiddle bam? Yes. What does your translation say? Yay, thank you. I'm good, thanks.
Yeah.
Ice cream. Fiddle bunf. Mine says fiddle bam. Okay. And then, kadoom! He whacks through them all. What power! Like a hurricane. That's the devil fruit of the Zawan family. He's a wild animal. I'm sick of you people. Banff is a very famous mountain for skiing and snowboarding in Canada. A country whose king runs off at the first sign of danger is better off without him. That despicable traitor. Once we were equals. They called us the 3 officers. We have no chance against the 2 of us. We've known each other a long time. Unfortunately for you, because we know your weaknesses. And then he shoots him with 3 arrows. Just watch. What? Dalton! We'll fight too! Huh? Dalton! And then he's shot in the chest with 3 arrows. Doom. In the manga, in the anime, I forgot. Did he jump to, like, in front of them to cover, or why? You know what? How exactly did that go down? Because here, I just sees him aiming. Oh yes. They know his weakness, so they were aiming at the people, and then he jumped in front of them so that it doesn't hit anyone. Right? I almost didn't get that. But look, upon closer inspection, it's very clear. He's clearly aiming for the people, and then they're running, and then Dalton is in front of them. A Lapras appeared right in the wild. That's lucky. Oh, and here he says, Chase, they are your weakness, kind Dalton. Ma ha 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 ha. What a fitting end for you. Dalton! And he falls over. What is it? An earthquake? No, an avalanche. The snow's so thick, the sleigh won't move. We must be very high up. This is with Vivi and Usopp. Huh? What's that rumbling? They've gone and done it! Those darn rabbits! No way! Sanji, what's wrong? We're getting out of here, Luffy. Where to? Anywhere. Anywhere but here. Avalanche! Boom! To be continued in One Piece Volume 16. And that's the last page. That was good. And this ice cream is good too. It's like the Drum Island snow. White with, I don't know, big boulders in between. And this is the boulder on which Sanji will later hide behind to save Luffy and Nami. Okay. Now I'm going to rate the manga. How? I'll do my best. Quick question. Does anyone know where I rated the anime for the first time? Does anyone remember which episode it was? I feel like it was after Arabasta. I should have wrote it down. I did in my notes, but I don't know where in my notes. I think it was just after Arabasta. I'm not sure. Oopsies, I broke it. Okay. My anime score right now is a 9 out of 10. And I think the first time I scored it was like a 9.5. But I think because of maybe pacing a little bit, it went down. Manga list. We read chapter 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. And then I'm going to score story, characters, visuals, and enjoyment. Sorry, guys. I really was in the mood for this ice cream. Okay, so my appreciation for the story really during the anime peaked at Arabasta. But at this point, I would give the story an 8. a strong 8. Characters, I would give a 9. Because the characters are strong from the very start. I love the characters. Everything that Luffy, Zoro, like their words just really inspire me. And I love like how Oda goes about showing us the interactions between them and like all that kind of banter and stuff. It makes for really fun characters. Visuals, I love Oda's style. And I think he does a really good job with the panels and stuff. And even with action scenes, I think he does a really good job of it. But sometimes, maybe because of my own, maybe it's my own fault, but sometimes I don't always understand the flow. Like, I have to look closely at how it goes from one to the next thing. But I mean, there are some really great visuals. Like this, for example, like these double pages. I love these. And what I love about Oda's style is it's very consistent. Like he doesn't. It always feels like I'm reading One Piece. You know. He has a unique style, which I value. I value a unique style. And with consistency, it's like he doesn't draw eyes looking like that once and then like that and then. And oopsies. Yeah, I give it a 9. Nine for visuals for me for the manga. I'm not scoring audio because there is no audio in a manga. And then enjoyment. I would give a 9.5. Almost a 10, but I don't think it'll ever be an entire 10 because I need romance for it to be a 10. Aww. You says we can score you reading. It's our audio. It's a 10. So my score is an 8.9. But I'm going to round it up to a 9. Because very soon, when it starts with, especially with Chopper's backstory, there's where it really begins. Like the story gets elevated. I can't technically score it now, but the story will eventually go up. So I'm just going to round it up to a 9 now. So I pretty much view the anime as equally good compared to the manga at this point. But I can see how that's going to change in the future if the anime's pacing gets more and more stretched out. I can see how it might go down there. And as I get into the meaty bits of the story, I can see how the manga's rating could go higher. So that's my score right now. What do you guys score the anime? Or do you remember what you thought at first? Like, what was your score up to volume 15? I don't know how long the delay is, so I'm just chilling here, waiting for answers. Dio says it's impossible to remember. Okay, what do you guys have it now? Elizabeth says maybe a 9 out of 10. Nichua says I didn't have scores way back then. I just knew One Piece was my favorite. Oh, that's a nice way of putting it. Soto says now 10 out of 10. Dio says now it's 100 out of 100. Elizabeth says manga 10 out of 10. Nichua says manga 10, anime 9.5. Alaska says, right now the anime is an 8.5 for me and the manga is a 9.6 or 85/96 out of 100. Tiago says 100 out of 100, but the anime a 90 out of 100. Elizabeth says now the manga 10 out of 10. And Assimilator says the anime is an 8.4, the manga a 9.8. And that's very high because Assimilator's scores are Assimilator is very strict with their scores. Matty says the anime 8 out of 10. So you basically have 4 out of 5 stars, right? Because you do the star system. Okay, so with One Piece related content, right now, on Tuesday, I'll be watching episode 320, 321, and 322. That's Tuesday. And then next week, I'm starting volume 16. Or no, wait. I'm not reading One Piece next week. I'm doing a saga review. So I'm going to review the Water 7 saga, which includes the Foxy arc, Water 7, and Enies Lobby, and the post Enies Lobby arc. Okay, so I'm going to be doing that on Tuesday. I'm going to be doing a saga review. Wait. I just saw something. We'll do that on Sunday. Next week, Sunday. So a week from now. Then on the Tuesday, when I usually watch One Piece, I won't be watching One Piece that day. I'm taking a day off One Piece so that I can just have everything settled in. And then on that Friday, I'm starting again with One Piece the anime, okay? So we're not doing a read-along next week Sunday. We're doing the One Piece review. And then we'll probably watch another One Piece movie. Okay? And then the Sunday after that, then we're going to continue reading the manga from volume 16. And then for patrons, that means that on Tuesday and Friday, you'll get 3 episodes each time. But then the next Tuesday, I will be taking a break after the post Enies Lobby arc. And then I'm going to start with a new saga / arc on the 8th of May, which is Friday. Okay? So it's just one day of not posting One Piece. Rongu Ringu Rongu Rodu Island is part of the saga, yes. One day without One Piece. Wow, unsub. Ryu says, oh, and during the saga review, I may finally do my One Piece from start to Water 7 end duration rant. Uh-oh, is there going to be a rant? Assimilator, how is your score of the anime so high, but you dropped it at episode 850? Did you just stop watching and started reading the manga exclusively? Just waiting for the answer. Do you say it's not really a rant? More like a demonstration. Okay, interesting. I'm a little worried about it. To be honest, I'm always worried about big reviews and stuff. I'm sure one time I watched Asim Anilist, I was so socket for his score. Oh, shocked about his scores. Yeah, Asim has some really tough scores. But he's like, his scores are like, I guess, just not as lenient as most people's. Like for me, a 5 is like bad. But for Asim, like a 5 isn't so bad, but it sounds bad for someone like me where a 5 is really bad. Because for me, I see it like school grades. Like if I got 50% on a test, that's bad. But 5 points, you got 5 things right. That's not actually so bad. Assimilator says, the anime pacing made it less enjoyable to watch, but I can't deny things like the story is good, the characters are good, the voice acting is good, art is both good and bad, pacing is bad. Well, once I'm much further into the story, we can talk about it in more detail. For now, this is the end of today's manga read-along video. I am now done with this book, and next time I'll be starting with the next one. Let me show you. This is what it looks like. Da, 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 da. I like these ones. I don't know, I've gotten used to them. The first couple I got from a bookshop. My friend works at the bookstore, and he asked me like, I want to order some manga, which do you think I should order? And then I said One Piece because I actually want to buy the One Piece ones, because I tried to look online at what one of those big boxes cost. It was just way too much for me. I even worked it out, and buying them individually from the bookstore was actually cheaper, a lot cheaper. But then they only had like the first few, so if I wanted more, I had to order from Amazon, and then I ordered them individually. Okay, but I'm going to say thank you and goodbye for now. And if you listened all the way to here, comment bunnies or rabbits, because there is a bunny or rabbit emote. So please comment rabbits in the comment section if you listened all the way to the end. So thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.